I think he's one of the best in that weight. That's what I think. I'm not going to lie to you. I think he's better than wrestling. That's when you're going to see Boots go to, he might have to go to another level. They ain't see that high level yet. Boom, bop, bop, bop. Yeah. Soon as I stop him, I'm going to throw that. Real.
June 27th is quickly turning into a dangerous collision as Jaron Ennis and Xander Zayas continue preparing like two fighters ready for a war inside the ring. Meanwhile, Zayas views the matchup as a defining test in his rise through the division and remains fully confident in his preparation heading into the fight. He sees elite competition as a necessary.
I take every fight as the very most important fight of my career because obviously it's the next step, and this is no exception. Only difference is that we have a former unifier world champion in front of me, somebody that is on his prime, somebody that supposedly is the man in the division, and now I gotta take on him. But nothing different, just another step, another fight. I know what to do. It's gonna be the same four corners. It's gonna be one referee. It's gonna be three judges, and his corner and my corner. Simple as that. It doesn't get any simpler, and I'm excited for it. I feel like this is what legacy is all about.
Asterisk at the same time, Ennis acknowledges Zayas as a skilled and fundamentally sound opponent, but remains fully confident that the matchup will reinforce his position at the top of the division. He points to his own mindset, ability, and overall confidence as the main reasons he expects to separate himself.
What does he bring to the table that could make this difficult?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't take nothing from him. He's a good fighter. I appreciate him. Appreciate him for giving me an opportunity. But I don't really see much. He's a great fighter. Good. He got good fundamentals. Good jab. He's smart at times. But like I said, I'm taking over. This is my division. It don't matter what he do. It don't matter what he bring to the table. I'm about to show the world I'm the best in the world, and we want to start in June.
Asterisk still, Zayas views his movement and footwork as potential advantages against Ennis on fight night. Zayas suggests Ennis is most effective when able to fight at his preferred range and tempo, while remaining confident that his own size, mobility, and in-ring.
I feel like I do have the edge on footwork. He's a very good fighter when he's standing. When somebody's standing in front of him, he throws a lot of punches and combinations, but only when people is in front of him. When he doesn't have people in front of him, it's hard for him to move around and throw punches at the same time. So yeah, I do have the advantage in footwork. I don't know if that's gonna be the only advantage I have on fight night. I feel like I'm gonna be bigger than him too. But again, it comes down to June 27th. It doesn't matter what he brings. I know I'll be ready. I know I'll make the adjustment like I always make them, and I know I'll win.
Moreover, Ennis dismisses concerns about size differences against Zayas and believes the fight will be decided by skill, timing, and ring IQ rather than physical advantages. He remains confident that his experience against bigger opponents will prepare him.
What Xander's caliber does to you and what it brings out of you?
I can't really say yet because I'm not in the ring with him.
Right.
But like I said, he's a solid fighter, good fighter, but his level, I'm really going to show him why I'm the best in the world.
Right, and as far as weight, he was talking about moving up to 54 and that being a big difference. And you were talking about sparring bigger guys, man. You putting them out.
Bro, I box bigger guys. I fight bigger guys. Every time I box somebody bigger, I put him out. He's talking about he's bigger or whatever. He's not even him big. He got on like little hill platform shoes. Like, we're the same height, bro. Like,
Do you think at the championship level, weight really makes a difference, or it comes down to boxing IQ?
The championship level come down to boxing IQ and who really like. Who really that? And I'm gonna show. Like I said, I'm gonna fight now. I'm gonna show I'm really that.
Did you find it amusing? I think I read his lips. I think he was saying that you was too small. Like did you find that amusing?
He said he tried to say I was little. Bro, we the same height, bro. Like he gonna find out. I'm gonna show him.
However, Xander Zayas questions whether Jaron Ennis has consistently faced opponents capable of forcing him out of his comfort zone inside the ring. While Zayas acknowledges Ennis's accomplishments as a world champion, he also argues that several of Ennis's past matchups suited the aggressive style and rhythm.
So with that, I know you've called him overrated in the past. So like, do you feel like it's right to call him at this point, or
Who I call?
Overrated?
Yeah, I feel like he's a good fighter, and you can't take the facts away. He's a unified world champion at 147. Those are facts, but I feel like people that he has fought have been tailor-made for his style and what he does and what he brings.
Furthermore, Ennis continues dismissing those concerns as he rejects criticism surrounding his defensive flaws and remains confident that Zayas is underestimating what he brings into the ring. Ennis maintains that his explosiveness, physical strength, reaction time, and overall control create a level of pressure that becomes far more difficult to handle once.
I don't know, like these narratives that everybody keeps saying I get hit this, that, and the third. I still get hit less than everybody's favorite fighter and straight like that. But these guys want to put they got to find something to talk about, you know, because when you great at everything, you know, they just pick one thing, you know. Like I said, he gonna see firsthand though. It's different when you're in there with me. And I told him this at the press conference. I'm like, it's different when you're in there. I'm a lot faster than what you think. I'm a lot stronger than what you think. My ring IQ is way higher than what you think. I punch a lot harder. It's gonna be real different in there for him, and he gonna see why I'm like that. And
Continuing the debate, Roy Jones Jr. believes the matchup arrives at the right moment for both Ennis and Zayas because each fighter presents a serious challenge for the other. Jones suggests Ennis understands the level of danger Zayas brings offensively, while also arguing that the outcome of the fight could elevate the winner into a much bigger position.
With Boots Ennis, Boots is looking for the opportunity to shine his light. And Xander is a guy, like you say, that you can't let hit you repeatedly with the same shot or you won't be around long. So Boots gonna get on his game. I'm sure he's gonna tighten up and get on his A game because he know he has an A opponent. So I think the fight is perfect. I think it's the perfect time for the fight because the winner of this fight is gonna be something.
Adding to the discussion, Timothy Bradley views the matchup as far more competitive than many expect and believes Zayas brings several attributes capable of testing Ennis at a high level. Bradley points to Zayas' size, counterpunching ability, movement, and ring IQ as dangerous factors in the fight, while also suggesting both fighters possess specific offensive weapons that could create problems.
Come on, man. He getting in there with a young gun, man, just as hungry and energetic as he is. You understand that? Bigger than he is. Probably just as strong as he is. High boxing IQ, just as well as he does. You know, got skills. Good counterpuncher, good legs, good movement. Can throws and bunches. Got a left hook. Which is the punch that Boots get hit with most. You know, like Boots got the right hand that Xander gets hit with most. You know, this ain't gonna be no damn slam dunk. This probably might be like a half court.
Asterisk continuing the breakdown. Bradley describes Zayas as the type of fighter capable of punishing small defensive lapses from Ennis. Bradley suggests Ennis's aggressive style can leave openings during exchanges, while also arguing that Zayas' composure, mobility, and shot selection could create serious problems for Ennis throughout the fight.
And Xander's that guy that can make him learn that real fast because Xander's one of those dudes that's gonna tax your mistakes. That's what he does. He tax these guys that come forward, he tax their mistakes. Now he's in there with a quick guy, in the athletic fighter in Boots Ennis, but you know, Boots make mistakes. He make mistakes. He does. And fleet-footed guys have shown to give him issues. Guys that are slick, guys that can move, have given him issues. Anyways, man, Tim Desert Storm Bradley, man, this ain't no damn walk in the park. Ain't no foregone conclusion Boots are gonna knock out Xander. Shit, yeah, I can see it both ways. I know Xander ain't got no pop like that, but, man, it's a hell of a...
Asterisk. And Xander is that guy that can make him learn that real fast, because Xander is one of those dudes that's going to tax your mistakes. That's what he does. He attacks these guys that come forward. He attacks their mistakes. Now, he's in there with a quick guy, an athletic fighter in Boots. But you know, Boots makes mistakes. He does. Guys that are slick.
Decent jab, good jab, but I think Boots have a variety of different jabs. Go up jab, back jab, straight jab, stiff jab. With Xander, he just got the basic straight jab, you know what I mean? Boots good, like I said before, he got more in his bag of tricks. You know?
Guys that can move have given him issues. Anyways, man, Tim Desert Storm Bradley, man, this ain't no damn walk in the park. Ain't no foregone conclusion Boots is going to knock out Xander. I can see it both ways. I know Xander ain't got no pop like that, but man, it's a hell of a matchup.
Ennis and Xander Zayas are fighting June 27th in New York. Who do you think is going to win that?
I'm Team Xander. You know, I grew up in the amateurs with him, and I think a lot of people are underestimating who Xander is as a fighter. He's a two-belt world champion, and he's a hard worker. He does his thing. And I know Boots is a great fighter, but I really think people are underplaying Xander's capabilities, and I'm going Team Xander.
Interesting. I mean, do you think there's anything that he does better than Boots in that ring?
I think Xander's punch output can be a little bit better, and Xander's just ring generalship can kind of dictate that fight a little bit more. And if he asserts his pressure and asserts his size, I think he's a bigger fighter than Boots as well. Then I think it would be a different fight than.
Ellis argues Ennis is able to vary his offense in more ways during exchanges, which could make his timing and setups more difficult for Zayas to consistently read throughout the fight.
You know what? This is going to be a great fight. I mean, really and truly, it's going to be a great fight. Boots has all the skills in the world. He can fight orthodox or southpaw. But Xander can really fight. I mean, this guy is not world champion for nothing. He's a world champion for a reason. And, you know, and I know Boots is not going to take this lightly. But, you know, I give the edge to Boots just because of the guys he's fought already. But you can't close your eyes on Xander because this kid can really go. And, you know, if you catch him on a good night, he can